first of all, I'm humbled that I'm being interviewed because this is a wonderful thing to be in Taiwan and to show my artwork. Well, I only use pen and ink on white paper, and the paper I use is cotton paper, and I use black ink on cotton paper exclusively. In each drawing, I like to include a metaphor. Therefore, I put words inside of my drawings to express the metaphor. For example, this bird is an African tawny eagle, and you'll notice the tongue is showing. Well, in Christian circles, there are two camps, if you will. One camp says speaking in tongues today is still appropriate. Other Christian camps say it's not appropriate anymore. I'm not a judge. I don't want to judge anybody. So what I did was I selected a bird and showed the tongue to indicate as a metaphor speaking in tongues. And I included biblical verses that talk about speaking in tongues or not speaking in tongues. And so to make a metaphor.
Yeah. The shape of the feather is actually represents
speaking in tongues. Yeah. Along with that, in every one of my drawings, I always endeavor to make them extremely accurate so that professional bird ornithologists will understand that these are correct. And I've had ornithologists look at a lot of my work in the past, and they've told me this is correct.
Oh, okay.
So, but the additional metaphor is that unless you know they're there, unless you see them,
yes.
For example, here, here,
there are some letters.
Here, these are all in English. There, and there, and there, and down in there, and here.
Are they some kind of keywords or?
They're all Bible verses discussing the topic of speaking in tongues.
Oh.
Hence the tongue.
Oh.
So it's a play on words. It's a metaphor.
Yes.
And the deeper metaphor, there's an additional metaphor, which is the Word, God's Word, is hidden in plain sight as a metaphor for us, people, the world. God's Word is there, but a lot of times we don't want to see it, but it's there, so it's hidden in plain sight. So that's the other metaphor.